Hello.
Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
Zip day. Hello. Questions for us?
What different
What's
what
what
is
what's
what's different
the difference?
the different difference between
English.
Thailand
No English. English and Thai, right?
nasty and ugly
Nasty and ugly. That's good.
nasty
Sipti has copied some of my other students and gone for the difficult questions of trying to break words apart. These are the hardest types of things. Nasty and ugly. I'm trying to... Do I need to write it down? No. But I'm trying to give myself some time to think without sitting like this. Right? So that's why I do this, is to try to give myself a little bit extra time. Nasty and ugly. So, ugly is the way something looks. It's from your eyes. You might be able to hear an ugly sound, but not really. Ugly is from your eyes only. You can see something that's ugly or not. It has to be from your eyes. Sometimes people will joke and they'll say it has an ugly sound, but it's just because they're trying to be an author. They're trying to be like a singer. Really, ugly is from the eyes. Only something that you see. So you say that's an ugly poster, or that's an ugly sword, or that's an ugly shirt, or that's an ugly dress. But nasty has many different versions. A person can be nasty. If you say you are a nasty person, that means you're very mean. If someone says you look nasty, that means you're ugly. If you say, I have a nasty injury or scar, that means the wound or the injury or the...
injury
It's called an injury. If you have a knife and you... It's an injury.
scar pain
Scar is after it gets fixed. After the wound or the injury heals, then you'll have a scar.
pain
No, a line, something that we can see. That's a scar. After you get hurt, and it's fixed, then we have a scar. But if you get hurt, if something hits you, and there's a huge hole, people will say, "Oh, that's nasty." When someone hears nasty, it's a little bit painful. Ugly just means not beautiful. But nasty, you'll see people go like this. It makes them sick when they see it. Like, oh, like that. So, ugly is only something that you see, and nasty is something you can feel, you can smell. Anything can be nasty. You can say, oh, that's like if Sipti cooks something, you can say, oh my God, it smells nasty. Oh, it looks nasty. Oh, it tastes nasty. All the feelings can be nasty. But ugly is just for what we see. Yeah. And also a person can be nasty. He is a nasty person. He is being nasty. That means very mean. Very, very, very mean.
being nasty
Being nasty.
means
He is being mean. Yeah.
like mean girl
Way worse than that. If someone's being nasty, that means they're trying to hurt you. Really hurt you. The mean girls are they're just mean. Nasty is worse than mean. Mean is like 5, nasty is 9. Yeah. Okay, good. Another question.
No.
Sipti's a little bit scared. Do I have to make a sentence, please? No? Skip it.
You look nasty.
Okay. I look nasty.
If I scared, do you?
Not to. If I'm scared.
You scared me
Of.
of me. Not nasty.
Not nasty?
You can be nasty.
A person can be nasty, but remember it's very, very mean. It's 9. So you would say, try again.
You won't.
You
Won't be.
are.
You aren't.
You are.
You are. A. Or being.
Not being, because I'm not hurting you. You are.
You are a.
No, you are.
You are
And then the word.
nasty.
Yeah.
You are nasty.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And you are nasty.
Nasty.
Nasty. Right or not?
You can say, am I a nasty person?
It can just tell or can be question.
Oh, are you nasty?
Are you nasty? You are nasty. Are you nasty? Is
Yeah, you can.
question.
Yeah. Are you nasty is the question. I don't think anyone would say, are you nasty? Because no one would say that they are nasty. No one would say that. People might say they're mean. They might say they're rude. But nasty, remember, when nasty is never good. Mean, it might be okay to be mean to someone if they're a bad person. Like if the devil comes to you. Remember Sipti knew about hell but not heaven? If you talk with the devil or you talk with Hannibal Lecter, you might say, okay, I'm going to be mean to him. That's okay. We can be mean to bad things. But no one will think that being nasty is good.
If someone want other people to
If
scare.
someone...
Someone wants.
Right. Why is it so quiet?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
If someone wants other people to scare,
To...
be scared, they
Of.
of nasty
Of them.
of them,
Mhm.
they can use
No.
nasty.
Nasty is always bad. That's what I'm trying to say. There's no good person who's nasty. Nasty is a bad word. It's like evil. No one says that they're evil. No one says that they're nasty. There's no good parts of it. So when someone says nasty, it's going to be about someone else. No one says, I'm nasty. They're not going to say that because it would mean that they thought that they were a bad person. And nobody thinks that. They're going to use a different word.
Sound cute, nasty.
No, nasty is bad. Whenever you hear someone saying nasty, you're going to see them like this, like, oh, that's nasty. You know, oh, you're nasty. Something like that. You look nasty, right? There's no good parts of it. Yeah, it's a bad word. It's not a bad word like the F word. You can say it on TV, but I'm saying that there's no good parts of nasty. There's no, we say, redeeming qualities. What is redeeming qualities? Don't worry. But anyway, there's no good parts of it. Okay, anyway, that was our nasty description of the difference between nasty and ugly. Any other questions?
No.
Okay, let's hurry up and finish our show before Sipti's friends come. So this is the second part of...
50 painful movie reviews.
Right, but don't make the... It's
Reviews.
Right.
Review.
You can hear also Ja likes to say instead of
But her accent better than...
Is. On some words, not all words. Some words, yes, but not all. Anyway, so where were we?
Where were we?
Yes. In the movie, what's the movie?
Wedding crash. No. Clash or crash. Crashes. And
Many of them.
crashes.
Not crisis.
Crash. ES. Right?
Yes.
Crash.
Well,
Crash it.
many of them, not just one. So how do you make crash into many?
Crash it.
And also this is hard because it's people, not just many crashes.
Sure.
If you had a car and it crashed many times, that would be crashes. If you want to make it people and many people, it would be
Cashiers. No.
almost.
Cashiers.
Don't change the beginning. The beginning is already correct. We just need to change the end.
Crashers.
Yes.
Crasher and is
Crashers.
crashers.
Okay, but let's hear the sound nice and loud.
Wedding crashers.
Yeah. I don't know if it's very loud. You know what's funny though, is that I was doing the editing for our show and my voice on the microphone is really big and like and
Always.
Sipti's is kind of small. But then now we have Jaws and Jaws is really small. So it's like mine's like and Sipti's is like and Jaws is like
I need more time.
it's like 3. I thought Sifty's was really bad until I saw Ja, and Ja's voice is just like this big. Okay.
When I heard she spoke, it's allowed sometimes.
Okay, but I'm saying that if you see the wave of the voice, because
Probably when she put microphone.
no, because that microphone and your microphone are the same, and she has it on her sweater. Her voice is even more quiet than yours.
Okay.
Anyway, let's continue. Where did Sipti leave off?
At Claire's dad's house.
Right. Nice and loud. Let's hear it.
At Claire's
Claire's
dad's house. Claire's dad's house.
Okay, one more time.
Oh my god, many.
Yes.
Claire's dad's house.
But you're missing the R's. Claire's dad's house.
Claire's.
That's better.
Claire's.
Claire's.
Claire's dad's.
Dad.
Claire's dad's house.
When you make the D sound, your tongue is, I saw your tongue is it's too narrow. You said dad,
Dad.
but it's dad.
Dad.
Yeah, that's better.
Dad's.
Yes.
Dad's house.
Dad.
Dad's house.
Dad.
Dad.
Dad's.
Dad.
Dad's.
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 Ds.
Dad's.
But we don't hear the ds.
Dad's.
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 That's a little better.
Dad's.
That's better.
Dad's house.
Dad's House.
Can we change?
We can't change English words. English words are
At
already set.
Claire's dad's house.
It's not horrible.
In Jeremy's room.
Yes, exactly, Jeremy. What's his name? What's his...
Babala
what?
Babaka Caboose.
Gaboosh. Baba Ganoush.
Baba Ganoush.
Right. Yeah, Jeremy. Mm-hmm.
He when he tried to sleep,
Okay.
a lot of problems.
Not problem.
Problems.
Not problem.
Problems.
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 Yeah.
Problems.
Problems saying problems.
Many, a lot of problems.
Problems. Yes.
Came. He got.
No. The first
Come.
one. No. First one you said correctly.
A lot of problems came.
No. Because they can't walk. A lot of problems.
Happened.
Yes.
Happened.
Yeah. Okay.
His girlfriend tricked him, and after that,
Tricked him.
annoyed. He wanted to sleep,
Okay.
and she annoyed.
What did she do?
Pull. No. Not pull. I don't know.
I started to suspect Sifty didn't know the word and was trying to
I don't know.
trying to hide. Keep trying.
She stuck him.
No. She...
Pull.
No.
I don't know the word.
It's called tied him up.
Tied him up
Yeah.
on
To
the bed.
the bed.
The bed.
Bed. Yeah.
To the bed.
Okay.
And after that, his girlfriend, no, red hair,
Jenny? Or I can't remember what her name was, but redhead.
Redhead's brother.
Why don't you say his girlfriend? Because we don't want to switch the things. Because you said his girlfriend and now there's a redhead. You should just keep using the same word.
After that, crazy guy,
What crazy guy?
small artist.
Okay. Who is he?
He is Claire's brother.
Claire's. Yes.
Claire's crazy brother
Yes. Okay.
came in his bed and he thought Jeremy Babala Bush
Okay.
Babala Nush
Okay.
liked him,
Okay.
but because when they had
Not they.
Who
are they?
everyone,
Okay.
when everyone was having dinner, Baba Ganoush,
Don't change his name. Remember, his name is Jeremy. Yeah.
Jeremy talked with Claire's crazy brother,
Okay.
and he tried to sleep with him. Try to stay with him.
Okay.
But Jeremy didn't want or want.
I don't know. I don't know that they were trying to show that. He was just that crazy guy was just interested in being with Jeremy. They weren't really saying that they were going to sleep together. They were saying that he wanted to be near
He want
Jeremy. He wanted to talk with him about painting or something.
because he painted a painting for him.
Okay. What did you think of his artwork?
Sexy boy.
Who is sexy boy?
Like crazy people, like someone, a stalker.
Oh, you thought the brother was a crazy guy. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay. But I'm saying, what do you think of his artwork?
He's good.
Okay. Have you ever made any paintings for people like that?
Not look like that.
Okay.
No.
You like his art style?
It's beautiful.
Okay.
I think it's beautiful.
Okay. Have you ever thought of having an art class? Why don't you have like an art class? And ask people. Like the cooking class, they charge, what, 5,000 baht for 4 days? Why don't you have an art class and charge people 5,000 baht for 4 days? You'll be rich.
I think I can't teach other people.
But like in Silicon Valley, right? In America, we have a saying in Silicon Valley. They say, fake it till you make it. That means pretend you're good until you are.
But if I make problems, like if I
You just tell them
kids.
that's art. You tell them that.
Easy to trick people.
Yeah, exactly. You say it's modern
abstract.
art. Yeah, exactly. You say that's my
But
style.
when time to
When
it's time to paint realist.
But it's your class, so you can do whatever you want. It doesn't have to be realistic.
I should start with
Right?
kids.
If the kids ask you, if they're like, hey Sipti, when are we going to do realistic paintings? You say you have to pay more for that. That's the next class. If it's your class, you do whatever you want. Like me. People used to come to me and they say, John, can you teach me the difference between the past perfect participle verb adjective noun and the future tense of the conjunctive clause? I say, no, that's the next class. I said, don't worry about that. We'll do that later.
But spend time with kids. Spending time with kids
is hell. I mean, wait, no, is. Well, you can, but it's your class. You can do whatever you want. You can say, okay, nice people, 5,000 baht. Kids, 10,000.
10,000.
Yeah, you do whatever you want. It's your class. But I'm saying then it's your class. You do whatever you want. Okay, anyway, let's continue with Sipti's painful.
And
You're getting sidetracked again.
as Jeremy yelled at crazy guy, the crazy guy,
The crazy brother.
the crazy brother, someone came to Jeremy's room and
Who was it? We don't want to say someone.
after that Claire's dad
Yes.
came and Jeremy said to crazy brother.
Okay, but we only have 30 minutes, so we got to go quick. Skip to the good parts. Yeah. And then after
bad
that,
thing happened all night.
yeah, there were problems all night, right? Okay, keep going.
And next day, the next day, Jeremy came Jeremy came to John and told him he wanted to live
Yes.
that there
Okay.
that house, but John
Where did he say? What did he say? Do you remember? He said something is leaving in a half an hour. Do you remember what it was? It was a ferry. A ferry is a boat that can carry cars from an island back to the United States. So they were on some type of island, and the ferry, you have to get on the boat to get back to the United States. It's the United States, but you have to get on a boat. It's called a ferry. A ferry can carry cars from an island to the mainland.
by his
Like Kochang. Probably it was someplace like
เกาะ
Kochang.
ช้าง
Yeah, something like that. Probably 45 minutes away. And the boat that carries you from Thailand to Kochang is called a ferry. A ferry is also like a kind of like a ghost, the little girl with the wings.
They have to go by that boat.
Yes, to get off that island. Yeah, he said the ferry's leaving in 30 minutes. He said, we got to get out of here, John.
But John didn't want
Yeah, exactly.
and
Didn't want
to
one.
didn't want
Right.
he tried to talk with Jeremy to stay with him.
He tried to
Get him get Jeremy.
Yes. We don't want to use too many hymns. He wanted to get him to give them a new thing.
He wanted to get Jeremy. Finally
He wanted to get Jeremy.
to stay.
Yes. Because? Why?
He wants Jeremy to help him.
No. There was a problem that he said. He said, Jeremy, something went wrong last night, so I need more time. Do you remember what happened? So he put eye drops in the bad guy, in Claire's husband's drink. And he thought the idea was that guy would just be sick all night and he could spend time with Claire. But instead, he said, Jeremy, it didn't work. He said the plan backfired. Backfiring is when you have a gun, and if the bullet doesn't go out here, if it gets stuck and just the gunpowder explodes like this, that's called backfiring. It's when something comes the wrong way. So when something backfires, it means it hurts us.
John said that.
Yeah. So if I have a gun or something and I try to shoot you and it backfires, that means I get hurt. I tried to hurt you, but I got hurt. So he said, Jeremy, the plan backfired. He tried to hurt Claire's boyfriend, but instead he got hurt and Claire had to take care of him all night. So he said the plan backfired. He said it didn't work. So now I need more time.
And after that, everyone went to the sea
Okay.
by embassy boat.
Let's try again.
What you call boat?
Yeah, but what kind of boat? It's a special kind of boat.
I can't remember what.
What is the thing that's above the boat?
สำเภา
English.
I don't know.
It's called a sail.
Sail.
So it's a
boat.
Yes. Sailboat.
Sailboat.
Yeah. So we call that they went.
They went.
They. Ja also likes to say they.
They went to.
No, they went sailing.
They went sailing.
Yeah, we call it sailing.
Except Claire's boyfriend.
Yeah.
because he's still sick.
He was.
He was sick.
Well, no, he didn't want to. Probably he didn't want to go, but maybe he was sick.
And everyone have fun.
Everyone. No.
Was
No. Well, you could say was having.
fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Fun. And John and Claire.
Have you been on a sailboat before?
Claire. I think no. I'm not
Okay.
sure. No,
Would you like to go on a sailboat? Like that?
not much.
You can go. You can be the captain. Sifty the captain. You could call it the Titanic too.
Very bad.
Titanic too.
Yeah, everyone will die.
Okay.
Claire and John spent time together.
Okay.
They talked about their life, about both their lives.
Yeah, and we need more than one, right? It's not their life.
Because Claire's dad asked John to help him
Okay.
about both
Not about.
in off with both the boat
Okay, what kind of boat?
sailboat.
Yeah.
Sailboat.
Okay.
But he
So the point of this is that rich people in America like sailing. Not all, but it's a common idea that rich people go sailing. Because, first of all, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of money. That boat that you saw was probably a couple $1 million. Probably 60 million baht, probably 50 million baht for a boat like that. And if you have enough money to buy that boat, to keep that boat, to pay for the place to park that boat, to pay for people to maintain the boat, because every winter it has to be taken out of the water and cleaned. You can't just leave that type of boat in the water for years. You have to clean it. And to maintain that type of boat, you have to have a lot of money. And so you really have to love sailing. You have to have a lot of free time and a lot of money.
But he couldn't do that because he lied to everyone.
He couldn't do what?
Couldn't fix,
Not fix. It wasn't broken.
change, control.
He couldn't
Couldn't make-
swing the sail. Remember, the thing on the top is called the sail. He couldn't swing the sail
Couldn't
to the other,
swing
to
the
the
sail.
starboard. His dad asked him. He said, "Can you swing the jib boom or something to the starboard?" So because when the wind is coming like this, and the boat wants to go like this into the wind. And so if you come this way, the sail has to be like this. And if you go this way, the sail has to be like this. So you have to keep switching the sail to the different sides.
Depend on wind.
Yeah, depending on the wind. And so probably they were going to turn or something, and he wanted him to switch the sail to the other side.
Okay.
But John didn't know how to do it. Because he lied and said he was a sailor. But he didn't know anything about sailing.
Claire saw he had.
Not he.
Claire saw John.
No.
Claire saw problem.
No. So he is in the beginning.
He's-
But we already have Claire, so that's the subject. Claire saw.
Him.
Yes.
Claire saw him. Got problem.
No.
Had problem. Have
Having
having
problems.
She came to him and helped. After that,
After.
they
Yeah.
talked
Okay.
a lot,
Okay.
and
And
then everyone came back to the house and found Claire's boyfriend He dressed
He
up.
he was dressed.
He was dressed. Look.
He was dressed.
Hunter.
He was dressed. We know that we need more words. He was dressed.
Dressed up.
No. He was dressed.
He was dressed like
Yes.
hunter. A hunter.
Yes.
And asked every guy.
Every.
Every man. Every guy.
Okay.
To go hunting.
Yeah.
Hunting. Because he wanted to trick John Bagler.
They didn't show anything about tricking him back. Maybe that's true, but they didn't talk about that in the movie. There was no sense or words that he thought that John put anything in his drink. So I don't think that's the case.
He wanted to make trouble to John. For John. In the movie he didn't like both of the guys. It wasn't just John. When he talked with the lawyer, when he talked with his brother, when he talked with his dad, well, maybe not his dad, but Claire's dad, he said, I don't like those guys. Those guys. Yeah. Before they go, they went to hunt.
Not to hunt, they went
hunting.
Yes.
Claire's boyfriend, he called.
We don't need Claire's boyfriend and he. Claire's boyfriend.
Claire's boyfriend called someone.
Yeah.
Or after.
Don't worry about that. We only have a couple minutes.
Call his friend.
Called
his friend, and.
Don't worry about that. Let's keep going.
As every guy's hunting.
Not every guy's. As
they hunt.
The guys.
As the guys hunting.
Went hunting.
Claire's boyfriend wanted to shoot John, but instead to Jeremy.
Try again.
But
what were they hunting for?
Some bird.
Quail. Yeah, quail.
Quail.
And they had that. Okay.
Sound like.
Sound.
Like. Sounded. I don't know. Sounded.
Like.
Quail.
What?
What name you call?
Quail.
Quail.
Not quill. Quail.
Quail.
Yeah, quail.
Hunting
is also a sport for rich people. A long time ago, everyone had to hunt for food. But nowadays, going hunting is kind of, not always, some people...
Activity for rich.
This type of hunting. In some places in the United States, people go deer hunting. It's not really a rich people sport. But this type of quail hunting is... Because they're not going to eat it. They're not going to do anything with it. They don't need the meat. It's a time for them to talk, and they spend time together. They think they're tough. It's kind of a rich sport.
I saw this activity in many movies. Probably people from your country like to do. Like
Many people do.
Batman and his father liked to go in the mountain and hunt and camping and back.
Yes. But this is different. You said they were all dressed up. They had their guns. They had their forest. Their dad probably owned that forest. So it's a different situation. But what happened? We need the details.
Claire's boyfriend shot Jeremy.
But what happened though? We need the clear details so people know what's going on.
Claire's boyfriend told everyone left or this left or right.
Okay, to the right.
Yeah, and everyone turned
Okay.
right.
Okay.
And tried. And after that, Claire's boyfriend tried to shoot John, but John shot to 80. And
Not two.
And he got back.
Not two.
At shot A3.
Okay.
And some power hit him back.
So he wasn't strong enough to hold the gun, and when he shot the gun pushed him down. So then he was on the ground, and then Claire's boyfriend shot Jeremy in the
his ass.
Ass is the bad word.
Butt.
In his butt.
His butt. After that, everyone went back to the house, and Jeremy's girlfriend took care of him. And
what did she do? What was she doing?
Cleaned.
No. So that type of gun is a shotgun.
Took something off.
Not off.
Out.
Yes. What? Took what out?
Material.
I think it's buckshot. But anyway, little pieces of metal. It's not a bullet. So that's why he didn't get killed. It's not a gun like the police use. It's a shotgun, and probably a low gauge shotgun.
For animal.
Yeah, it's not really dangerous unless you get hit in the face.
But looked very hurt.
Well, of course, yeah, you don't want to get hit, but it shouldn't kill you.
Worse than BB gun.
Well, it's like many BBs, a lot of BBs hitting you, like 100. So he was on his hands and knees, and she was taking the little pieces of metal out of his back from the shotgun. Yeah.
And what happened with
Right.
John?
Then what happened?
I don't know what.
Uh-oh. That's why we hired Sibti. We need the details.
And then.
Right. There's no D.
Then.
No
then,
D. Then.
Someone came.
No. I think they went for a bike ride.
And then John and Claire went to bicycle.
Went
to.
Not to. They went.
Went bicycle.
Went
bite.
Went.
Bite.
Bite is.
Biting.
Biting is like this.
Bicycle.
Bicycle is the machine.
I don't know the word for.
But we're trying to teach you how to extrapolate. So you can't say I went carring. What do you say? I went driving.
Driving.
Right. So they went
drive.
No, because it's not a car. They went
racing,
bicycling.
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 They went bicycling.
Bicycling. Or you could say they went for a bike ride. They went for a car drive. They went for a bike ride. We ride a bike, we drive a car.
They went for a bike
Bite?
ride.
Bite?
Bite.
Bite? Bike?
Bike ride.
Ride.
Bike ride.
Yeah.
Until they got to the beach.
Not the beach, unless you're in Detroit.
Beach. The beach.
Okay.
They walked and talked about
the cooking class.
About Claire's life.
Okay. No.
First talk about business.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't understand all.
I
didn't understand.
Okay. Did you and Duck used to walk on the beach like that?
No.
Okay. Like, hey, Sifty, what are you going to do in your life? No? Okay. Keep going then. If we don't have any details, then let's skip it.
In that moment, John said something.
Said
something and made Claire liked him.
Not liked.
Like,
made
Claire like Claire like him.
I don't know that he made her. It's not a creation. He told
something.
That
he said something.
Okay.
That made.
We don't want to make her.
That help.
No.
That she liked.
Yes.
That she liked.
Mm-hmm.
And they.
Not they.
They were.
Unless you're like Ja.
They were kissing. Kids.
They
had.
They.
Not
they.
They kissed.
Yes.
And after that.
That. Yeah.
At the house, Claire's boyfriend came to, what do you call maid guy?
He was a butler, probably.
Butler's room.
Mm-hmm.
And asked about Claire. And that guy said she went to buy.
Not to. She went.
She went out.
She went. We just learned it.
Bicycling.
Bike.
Bicycling.
No. Bike.
Bike rising.
Ride.
Riding.
Yes.
Bike riding.
Mm-hmm.
With John.
Yes.
That made Claire's boyfriend.
We know who he is. That made
him.
Yeah.
Was angry.
No, that made him
angry.
Yeah.
And after that.
That.
At kitchen. No. In kitchen. The kitchen.
Yeah.
as everyone eating
We don't eat in the kitchen. Everyone is in the.
eat in the kitchen
We don't eat in the kitchen. We cook
as
in the kitchen.
everyone
Sipti doesn't know about the kitchen.
had dinner
No. We eat dinner in the
Room.
dining room.
dining room
Yes, dining means like eating room. Eating room. We call it
Dining room.
dining room.
Claire's boyfriend said he will get married with he would get married married to Claire.
What do we call that when someone asks someone to get married? We call it proposing.
He proposing.
Proposed.
He proposed.
Proposed.
Proposed. Propose.
No, I can't say it now because you said it wrong and I can't remember it now. Proposed.
Proposed.
Yeah, proposed.
Proposed.
Yeah.
He proposed to Claire.
Yes. Did anyone propose to you in your life? No, never on. Okay.
No, not look at it.
Okay, fine.
Not
like that. I'm saying in general. Did anyone say that? Did anyone say, hey, Sipti, let's get married?
No, just
Oh, okay.
talk. Just talk.
No, I'm
Not
saying,
ask.
did anyone ask? Has anyone asked you to get married? And you said no.
I think no.
You think no? What do you mean you think no? You can't remember?
Just talk.
No. I'm saying, did anyone say, hey, Sipti, let's get married?
If say like kidding, yes.
Oh, but I'm saying real.
No.
Okay,
I think no.
fine. What do you mean you don't think no? You don't remember? Was it at the club? Someone's like, hey, who are you? Let's get married.
Back to the movie.
Okay. Okay.
And everyone, and after that, John said something to Jeremy.
Okay.
He won't give up.
He won't is the future.
Didn't. Wouldn't. He wouldn't give up.
Wouldn't
Give up. Wouldn't give up.
Yeah.
And he had some plan.
He had
a plan.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know what it was.
I don't know what they talked.
No, we can't say that. What they
talk.
If you're gonna say talk, then you need your favorite word. Otherwise, we said I don't know what they said.
What they said.
What they
Said.
Okay, or what they
Were.
No, what they the other one. Remember, there's two. What they
What?
said or what they
Talking. Talked
and then your favorite word.
about.
Yeah. So if we're
What
gonna
they
say talk,
talked. What they talked about.
Yes.
And what they said.
Yes, exactly. But
What they said.
But so many people, they'll say what they said about. When I used to teach people, they always mix them up because they learn some grammar nonsense instead of learning to say it through memory. So remember, what they said, what they talked about. You can't say what they talked, and you cannot say what they said about.
What they said. What
Yes.
they talked about.
Right.
What they talk about.
I don't remember.
But
Let's skip it. Jump to the next one.
Jeremy said it's bad idea. Everything is done.
Oh, he said, I'm going to tell her I love her.
wrong.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And after that, Claire's boyfriend knew John and
We don't know. When we go to school, we...
he learned. He
Yes.
learned
Yes.
John and Jeremy were
Yes.
liars.
Yes.
And him told
Not him.
and he told everyone. After that, as John talked with Claire outside, Jeremy ran out,
Not Rand.
and someone shot gun. Claire's dad and everyone.
Someone shot a gun, Claire's dad?
Claire's dad shot gun.
No, it was the old lady. The grandma.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
thought Claire dad.
Claire's dad.
Claire's dad.
Claire's dad.
Claire's dad.
No. It was the old lady.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, Jeremy and John had to leave.
Yes.
Everything bad happened to John. After that, John had bad life. A bad life.
Mm-hmm.
But Jeremy had a good life with his girlfriend.
Yeah, that's okay.
Jeremy asked his girlfriend. I forgot that word.
Uh-oh.
Proposed.
Proposed. Yeah.
His girlfriend. To his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And that made John angry.
Yeah.
And he tried to party by himself
Yes.
until he thought about the special guy.
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
No.
Not Jeremy.
No.
The
I can't
one-
remember his name either. Mm-mm.
The one, his idol.
Yes.
Idol.
Mm-hmm.
And he came to his house.
Whose house?
John went to his idol's house
Okay.
and talked about Jeremy would get married.
We can't say talked about Jeremy Wood. Talked about
Talk about Jeremy's life.
Jeremy's
life.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, John thought.
In the beginnings of the movie, we say at first.
At first,
Yeah.
John thought that guy still be cool.
Not be.
Still cool.
Still.
Still cool.
Still.
Not be.
We need another word, not be. Still.
Still was cool.
Mm-hmm.
After that guy talked.
Meatloaf! Mom! We want the meatloaf. Do you like that guy?
No.
I like that guy. His name is Will Ferrell, I think is his name. I think he used to be on Saturday Night Live. I don't like any of the movies that he did, but in this movie, I really, really liked him. That's a really hard part to play, and I think it was perfect. He did really, really great. I laughed when I saw that so much. That was really good.
He looked like bad guy and bad son.
Yeah, exactly.
And until that guy talked about, he changed the plagues. to find
Why don't we give him a better name besides that guy? And not that crazy guy, because that will be confusing with the
king
crazy
of
artist.
crazy thing.
No, let's give him a good word. Give him a good name. You make up a name for him.
John
Yeah, they said it a few times, but I can't remember. They said his first name and his last name, and I can't remember either. But I'm saying give him a nickname. Give him a good nickname. Something that summarizes him up.
Crazy.
We need a good name for him. What should we call him? We don't know his name, so let's call him something else.
Big boy.
No. When you think a nickname should be something that someone looks like or something.
Jackass.
I don't.
Bad guy.
I don't think everyone would agree with you because remember John liked him. So when we're talking about a movie, we should represent the character in the way that they're represented in the movie, not what we think. Because other people may not agree with us. In the movie, he was cool. They showed him as being cool. John liked him. Everyone who met him, besides his mom, liked him. They thought he was cool. So we should give him a name that represents him in the movie, in the way that people see him.
Cool guy.
That's what I said, but I want your definition. Take something that he does.
Cash.
Yeah? So he's the crashing...
Crasher.
Crashing...
Wedding.
Yeah, he's the wedding... But we don't need both words. He's the crashing...
Crashing guy.
But we need a better word than just guy.
Crashing... Cool. Bad. Crashing.
He's really good at it. So what should we should give him a name crashing and then really great. Something. Crashing. Give him a word that means great.
Best.
Another word. If someone's really, really good at something, what do we say?
Super.
That's just strong. Crashing.
Crashing.
Master.
Master. Yes.
When you are the best at something, you're the master.
Crashing master.
That's what I would call him.
Until crashing. The crashing master talked about. He changed.
Talked about
his style. His party.
No, his not life. The old, the...
His life.
No, not the old, the...
New.
Yes. His
new style.
Not sty. Sty is where a pig lives.
New party.
It's not a party. His new
work.
It's not work. His new
way.
It could be a new way. That's okay.
New way.
His new way.
His
new way of
crashing.
Yes.
He stopped crashing weddings and started to crashing.
Not crashing. He started to
crash.
That's why you're here, Sibdi. Come on. What is it?
The place for dead
Oh
body.
no! What's it called?
Smasher.
No! It's a funeral. Funerals. Yeah, he started crashing funerals. He started crashing funerals, not at.
When
he said what? What was his line?
the point หรอ the point of this thing
No, he said something about why
Because-
he crashed funerals.
because he saw some girl
No, he gave a sentence that described why he crashed funerals.
when people
No.
fear
No. He said something about something about the funeral, the reason why he switched to funerals.
easy to
Yes, and he had a sentence that he said to describe it about fishing.
I can't remember
So
I know just
he said it's like fishing with dynamite.
fishing with dynamite
So dynamite is a bomb,
oh you can
and
get
if you throw the bomb in the water, all the fish die, and they all come up to the surface. It's so
easy to do
any idiot can fish with dynamite. So he's saying that weddings are hard, but he said at a funeral, he said you just throw the bomb in the water and all the fish come up, right?
because many girls need someone when
They
they sad
are.
or sad
Oh, that's the point of his argument, yeah.
that made John
But it's not. It's just a dumb joke because if you've ever been to a funeral, it's old people, right?
Just
Kids
movie.
don't like to go to funerals. Usually they're scared. So when you go to a funeral, it's all old people. So it's not like. But
Not
anyway,
like-
this is
not
really
like
funny.
movie.
It's not like in the movie,
if
but it's
real
funny.
life not look like that
No, I mean it depends on the funeral, but usually kids don't want to go to funerals.
but he tried to show crashing master will be cool still cool
Who is he?
movie
The
the movie anyway
keep going. No,
Wanted.
the movie.
wanted
The movie has no intelligence, so the movie
The what?
can't show.
the movie
We don't say the movie.
show
We say no, not the movie.
Die.
No,
movie
no. The people who made the movie, we call them something. We just say they
they
showed
showed
what?
they showed crashing master cool was cool
Okay.
or the reason why he did that because girl
Because
the girls and
no. He did that because it was easy.
he did that because it was easy
Yeah, fishing with dynamite. Yeah.
and crashing master the crashing master and John went to
Oh no! You should have skipped.
met mention I can't remember again I will write
Oh,
I will-
funeral.
funeral
Yeah, funeral.
funeral they went to a funeral and John looked at John saw what did master crashing master do did
Okay, but quick, we only have 5 minutes.
and he won he didn't have fun
Okay, fine.
he
But let's get to the end quickly.
got depressed
Okay.
and realized about Claire, about his life, about his love, and he went to Jeremy's wedding
Mm-hmm.
and tried to tell Claire what he think
What he
what he thought about her.
Okay.
And after that, Claire broken her boyfriend.
He's not a piece of glass. She broke
Him. She broke up with her boyfriend.
Yeah.
And went to some place with Jeremy and her sister and John.
They didn't go to a place. They were
left there together.
No.
They were happy together.
No. So when people get married in America, they have a car. Usually the car has cans attached to the back.
Why?
Just tradition. And the can, so everyone knows that they're married. As the car drives, the cans hit the road and they make a sound. And everyone knows that those people got married. Anyway, they usually drive away in a car. Sometimes it's a limo. Sometimes it's a Honda Civic if they're poor. In the case of, like me, if I got married, it would be on a bicycle or something, right? With one can on the back. No matter what though, in America, the concept is that people drive away together. Maybe like off into their life or something away. But anyway, they leave. Everyone stays in the church or in the house, and then they leave together. So in this case, Jeremy and that girl, the redhead, I can't remember her name, something with a G or something. They were in that car after the wedding, and John and Claire were in there with them. So they went off
together.
Probably on Jeremy's honeymoon.
Together.
Yeah. So they rode off, we say.
They rode off.
Together. Yes.
Yeah, and
that's the end of
wedding
50
painful.
Right.
Movies reviews.
Yes. And the movie was called?
Wedding Crashes.
Right. Sifty didn't like this movie. 7, right? 7 out of 10. What was your favorite part of the movie?
Favorite part?
Yeah. That was painful. That was rough.
Oh, it's hard to think about.
Yes.
Probably when John saw everything around him at funeral.
At the funeral?
At the funeral.
You liked the funeral?
And he realized.
He realized? He realized what?
About girl.
Not about. He realized?
With.
No, he realized?
Realized.
What did he realize?
Love. Claire.
Realized he.
Love. He loved. I think not good sentence.
Okay, but it's your sentence. You can make it as amazing as you like.
When he could think about when girl was crying when someone lose their love.
Well, that's what he said at the end of the movie, you're right. But I don't know if that's true. He might have just been lying. Anyway, let's hear your good sentence though, so it's correct.
When he could.
Not could. When he
can.
Where was he? When he
when he could
No, it's not about could. When he
realized
No, where was he? When he
stay
not stay.
when he got
No, when
he was
Yes.
in
Not in.
at
Yes.
when he was at funeral a funeral
Not a funeral.
the
Yeah, because we know what it
the
is.
funeral
Yeah.
and saw someone was crying some girl a girl was crying
Okay.
and he realized about love
Not about. He realized.
with
Not with. He realized, and then we just say what he realized. We don't need any other
he
words.
realized
What did he
Love.
realize? No. He realized, and then say what he realized.
Claire
We need to know what about Claire. He realized.
love his love
Not his.
he realized
Okay.
love
No. He realized.
love
No. He realized what? And then we just say what is real. Just tell the truth. That's all. He realized.
the right thing
No. Okay, don't worry about realize yet. Just say what he thinks. So
his life
No. He
realized
No, don't worry with that. He
loved her
he
loved realized
No. He
he loved Claire
Yes. So he realized.
he realized he loved Claire
Right.
painful
Sipti realized the English language is difficult.
still suffer
Yes. Okay, we had some trouble. The cameras turned off. You missed me talking about some dumb stories, teaching Sipti about things that she didn't want to hear. It was boring anyway. Anyway, you missed that part about me talking. Maybe I'll talk about it again next time. Anyway, that's the end of the show. The cameras are hot. We're tired. The people came, actually, when we had some trouble there. They came to take a shower, so thankfully we can cut that out. And that's the end of our show. Any questions?
no
Thank you so much, Sipti. Sipti's tired. I'm tired. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
If you want to see Sipti, and if you want to crash Sipti and Duck's wedding, just add her on Instagram. Thank you so much.
happened
Bye bye.
thank you ขอบคุณค่ะ